It's time to dish with D. It's time for another one and done recipe. You know I'm famous for those. This is another mug. This is a sit down fudgy brownie in a mug. Yep, fudgy brownie in a mug. Why? Because I'm jonesing for a brownie, that's why. So sit down and let's see how it works, because I'm not quite sure it's going to work, but you know, I thought I would take you along for the foray into the fudgy brownie world. Remember, this is fudgy, not cakey. There's a difference. So let's go and see how it works out. All right, let's start our brownie, oat brownie in a mug. Have yourself a clean mug, small. This is like a teacup size, so I think that's a good size. I wouldn't get anything too large. So we're gonna put our wet ingredients in there first. 2 tablespoons of unsweetened applesauce. 1. Okay, 2. 2 tablespoons of milk of your choice. I think oat milk would be really good with this, but so would cashew. So 2 tablespoons of cashew milk. Let's combine your milk and your applesauce. Okay. We're going to add our unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm using the dark cocoa powder. You use whatever you have on hand. 2 tablespoons is 0 points. It seems like an awful lot for one little cake, but we don't have to pay any points for it, so I'm all for that. And I want to put, here's a mixture of 1.5 tablespoons of quick oats and 1 tablespoon of flour. I'm just going to put a dash of salt. Oh, just a dash. And half a teaspoon of instant coffee, because that will help make this even more chocolatier. And we need a little bit of sweetener. You could use honey, maple, whatever you choose. I'm choosing to use Lakanto monk fruit. Couldn't find my monk fruit. Here it is. I'm going to match the cocoa powder, so I'm going to do 2. This is going to be a chewy fudgy brownie, not a cakey brownie. That's the whole idea. At least that's where I'm going with it. Look at that. Okay, we got it all mixed, nice and nice. Put underneath, get all that incorporated. So it's all mixed thoroughly. Okay. Now we're going to put in some Lily's chocolate chips. You know, with the brown bag, you get 12 for 0. I think it's 13. So I'm going to put in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just bury them. So that'll be your little chocolate surprise. And then we will put the other 6 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll do 12. And some chocolate jimmies or sprinkles or whatever you call them. 1 teaspoon just across the top. All right, let's microwave it. I'm going to try 1 minute and 20 and see how it is. Remember, we're going for fudgy, not cakey. So I will let you know if I need it a little bit more because, you know, microwaves are funny. And again, I've not made this before, so I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take. But we'll try 1:20 and I will let you know. 1:20 was perfect. It is done. Let's stab our spoon and have a look at it. It is a fudgy mess. See that? All the fudge? Like I said, it's not cakey, it is fudgy. But it is cooked. Like I said, if you want yours cooked more, you can. But you're not going to get a cake-like consistency with this ingredients. But let's taste it, shall we? Let me bring you up. All right. Let's see. Is it worth it? I don't know. It's hot. Fudgy brownie. I like it. I definitely think it's really cool. Now, I use the black cocoa powder. You absolutely can use any cocoa powder you have. This is very intense chocolate. As you see, it is black. It's good though. I mean, it's something you can make quick. One and done. Brownie in a mug. Very minimal ingredients. But it's not going to give you the cake. There's no egg in here. So if you wanted more of a cakey-like type, I think if you added an egg, some baking powder, it'll give you that more cakey-like. We were going for fudgy-like. So for me, fudgy-like it is. So I feel it's a win-win. So let's talk points, shall we? Points. 1 point on purple, 2 on green, and 2 on blue. You have to count the 1.5 tablespoons of quick oats in blue and green. I know, it doesn't seem fair. 1.5 tablespoons is 1 point. I don't think that's quite fair. You know what I'd say to that, but that's a whole other video. So that is it for my purple people. Again, this must be oat week here because I've third day in a row I've done an oat recipe. Actually, I wanted to do all oats. It didn't come out the way I liked it, so I went with the flour. I think it has a better consistency. But you can try it with all oats and let me know how it turns out. You could use any kind of cocoa. I use the dark. Again, use the regular. Use whatever you have. You don't even have to put the coffee in there. I just do it because I have it. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little fudgy brownie in a mug. One and done again for Dee. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoy these, give them a big old thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're crazy for not doing that because look at the stuff this girl's putting out. You want to be on the bandwagon? Have a great day and hit that thumbs up and notification bell. Bye-bye, folks.